you need something that is helpful for flat tummy without reducing your body size? Or do you need something that works for hormonal imbalance? Do you also need something that works for back pain, joint pains, stomach ache? This video is for you.
I look at you and it's easy to see you are that someone I've been trying to meet. I got your number, won't you pick up the phone? Don't leave me hanging on the dial tone. Think back to the night that we met.
Welcome to another interesting vlog from your baby girl, Queen Monarch. So today on our vlog, we're just going to be examining something very quick on health routine. You know, if you remember the last time, my introduction video, I told us that we would be talking a lot about everything, including health routines. And no, by way of disclaimer, I am not a health specialist. I do not have any skill, formal or informal, about health specialization or anything on health yet. But just based on experience, I've had the opportunity to be able, to use one or two things or see people use one or two things that do work, and that's on the basis that's why I'm sharing this particular video to you today. So whatever thing I share with you today, you might want to consult first with your health specialist before you use them. So having said that, let's get back to our video. Okay, so yeah, today on our video I want to talk about something that is beneficial to everybody, something that every girl or even a man has been desirous, about. They're always like asking questions about it, and that's flat stomach. And this thing that I want to introduce to us, or I want to talk about today, aside from working for flat tummy, it also helps, to cure, it also helps with fertility, hormonal imbalances. It helps with hormonal imbalances. It also helps with fibroid. It helps with back pain. It helps with stomach ache. All this sort of discomfort in your stomach. Maybe when you finish eating, by the time you know it, your stomach is just hard, as if there is stone there, or maybe you just bloated unnecessarily, and then maybe sometimes you just feel like there's something pinching you in your stomach or something. I don't know how that happens, but this sort of helps to clear or correct all of those things. And because how do I know this? Now, this was introduced by someone who had fibroid, and she literally not excreted. The fibroid came out of something that looks like fibroid, like a thick tissue, like something like that. I couldn't take a picture of it. I would have taken, but it came out from her, and she was giving a testimony about it. I'm like, wow. She said somebody introduced that to this thing, and then everybody there was, somebody had backache. Even me, I used to have backache, this lower backache, especially when I take too much of sugar and all of those things. And we asked her to introduce this thing to us, and then she told us that the woman recommended it for her, and she bought it. And these are just, it doesn't take up to 2,000 naira to concoct everything together. Trust me, it works like magic. I'm not a disciplined person when it comes to food intake. I take anything. I eat I eat at night. I eat like solid food at night. I eat like a bar at night. I eat like at 9 o'clock, sometimes 10 past 10. I eat this food, and at the time when I was eating them, sometimes I felt like this is how fat I am. So you can imagine when you're looking at yourself in the mirror and your stomach is almost like you want to feel like, hey, if I get fatter than this, maybe my stomach, the down part of it would fall down. I'm like, what is going on here? What is this? And then I didn't even know about this. I'm like, God, and I'm not so good with exercise also. I just want to start that, diligently. But I'm like, how do I go about this? How do I control this? And so luckily for me, she came around to tell us about these things, and guess what? I did this thing like I was so desperate. I did it holistically. And the result was amazing, like amazing. Like when I now look at myself in the mirror, my stomach is not even as big as something, and that is me not even having. I still eat late. I still eat anything that I come across, and I am so grateful because I don't feel like my stomach is hard. I don't feel like I'm bloated anytime I take this thing. I don't feel like. I just feel so good. I feel so lighted. I feel so good, and my stomach is not protruded. It's something. In fact, if I want to talk in my stomach, I can talk in. I can suck in my stomach, and I'll comfortably walk with that like 5 hours. Unlike before, is it when your stomach is bloated that you want to talk in it? You cannot. So, and it helps with my stomach. It has helped it to go down. That maybe I just need 1 or 2 exercises to flatten it if I want to, or maybe now if I cannot control my food intake at night, maybe it's not go. But like, is considerably a very good development. Like I can sit down and it's not like my stomach is when I sit down. Oh my god! So this thing is very helpful. And what are we talking about here? We're talking about gloves. We are talking about lime. We are talking about garlic. We are talking about cinnamon stick and this other tiny stuff that looks like gloves also. These are the things we are talking about here. What are you going to do? You're just going to buy them from the market. You're just going to wash them. When you wash them thoroughly, you are going to just boil them with sufficient water that that is reasonable water that okay, can fit in with whatever amount of things that you bought, depending on the quantity of what you bought. Just cook it for 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and leave it there. Let the whole ingredients, the whole nutrients in all of those leaves or herbs, soak into the water. And then what do? You sieve it. You sieve them out. After you sieve them out, you can still add little water to it and just boil them for 1 minute and bring it out. Then, press it again. Sieve them out into a container and be taken every night before sleep. Every night before going to bed. That's when I take it. What time do I take it? I don't take it in the morning, because it's supposed to help me easily digest all my food, so that whatever I've eaten, the balanced diet in it will go to sufficient places and work the work, instead of just being there undigested and making me feel uncomfortable and bloating my stomach and just turning into fat unnecessarily and everything. So it helps your food to easily digest. The way you wake up in the morning, you go to the toilet easily. It doesn't make you purge. And this is also good for people that have difficulty in going to the toilet, or maybe those people that whenever they want to go to the toilet, their anus must come out first before they do. This helps you a whole lot. It is very helpful. Apart from recommending it to me, she recommended it to a lot of people that gave the testimony that I'm back. Oh my god, back pain or joint pains, it's very, very good. This is very, very good. And then your menstrual cycle, hey god, menstrual cycle flows goodly. Let me use that word. It flows very well. No black, it just flushes. The first time it will flush out everything, and then the subsequent time you see your menstruation coming down the way they are supposed to be. It's very good. It's very good. Let me show you the contents. This is my own that I have made into this. Don't forget the ingredient I said: gloves, cinnamon stick, not seed, lime, not lemon, lime, then garlic, and then there's this other one that looks like gloves. I'm going to put the picture here. It looks like glove, and I'm going to write the name there. So those are the things that are contained in this one. This is mine, right? So I just take it like every night, like 3 shots of this. Like when I'm done eating all the jakuja that I want to eat, that's when I take it. After eating biscuits, 11 o'clock at night, after eating about 10 o'clock. I'm not even proud of all these things, right? But I'm going to work on my food discipline. Don't worry about that. Leave that to me and my food. Thank you for your concern. So do you need to shake this? No, you don't need to shake it. I don't think you need to shake it, right? Because they are herbs. So definitely you're going to have residue that are fermented and settled down. And I'm not sure if shaking it together to take everything together is health, advisable. I don't know about that. I know that definitely is not going to be injurious to the health, but I'm not aware of whether or not you can shake it together. So in fact, sometimes I would even advise that once you see the residue, just sieve it out again and pour away the residue. You don't really do the residue. That's already, maybe these are the fermented part. I don't know how. So because I don't make a lot of this at once, this is what I've made, and I think I should finish this. I'm not so good at taking all these things like that. To take drugs, they used to force me, but because me, I love the effect of this one, so I always take it. But I'm not supposed to. This thing should naturally last me a week, but because of my kind of person, maybe a week and few days. So by next week I should be making another one. Something I can always easily get when I go out. I'm a lady. When I go to the market, I'll just buy some other ones. I'll cook. It's very easy to make, and then I would process them into this. So you just take like 3 shots or 4 shots. It doesn't have a dose, I think so. And that's it. It doesn't have any horrible taste. It's just there. Very good. Very, very good. When you take like 3 or 4 shots of it in the morning, you will go to the toilet and excrete whatever thing that is not out of your system. It's not like it will make you purge. It's just very good. It's a good concoction. Let me put it that way. It's a very good concoction. It's good for the health. I mean, if you browse the importance or the usefulness of all of these herbs, you would see it yourself. So why not? If not, but most people don't know how to bring it together, to make it work, and they don't even know the influence of what it does when it's being cooked together like that. And that's what I've come to show you today. So that's what we have today on our health routines. Stay tuned. Please subscribe. Please like, comment, let me know your opinion if you've used it before, what you think about it, and please share this video. Now it's time for you to share this video, right, so that some other persons can also benefit from this. Thank you. Till next time, I'll come your way on another interesting topic. Peace out. Bye.